Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hidden Brick, where today we're doing part 7 of the build of the Lego Technic Porsche 911 GT3 RS. So basically in our last part we've started building the body, or the frame of the body. It's kind of not even the body work yet, but it's basically going to be what's going to connect to the chassis, which we've already built, and what will allow the body to attach to all of it. So it's kind of that what the instructions have deemed it, the marriage of the body and the chassis. So let's not waste any time. Let's continue building this. If you want to see how we got this far, you can check out my other videos. This is going to be a pretty long series of videos as we build this. Alright. 3 long friction pins. This all connects, hopefully. It's kind of the moment of truth. Will it all connect? Yes, there we go. Slightly move that to the side. That goes there. We have one pin with a stud on it. Goes in the bottom. Goes there. All of this. Connects there. Alright. Move that to the side again. We have panel. Put some friction pins in. Attach another panel to it. With more friction pins. This curved panel, 2 15 long left arms. Alright, 7 long friction pin. Goes there. Got this pin joiner, 2 friction pins on it, and that goes there. This is a lot of what looks like randomness. I'm not quite sure what's all going on here. And this turns this way. Bring this over, and it all attaches here. Which one are we going to use? Yeah, the 7 long. So the 7 long axle, 2 of these connectors, 2 lift arms, goes there. Move that to the side. We have added little portion to build. So this is basically a mirrored version of what we built for the other side. So we're going to kind of complete the frame. This goes with 2 exposed. Right there. One of these pins with a stud on it. Reorient this right. That goes there. Oh, forgot to put a friction pin in here. I was wondering why that was loose. Alright. Line all those up, all that looks good. Turn this way, and everything should line up. Looks like it is. All right. Looking good. Slightly move this to the side the best I can. gonna move some of these axles over because we're getting close to using all the parts for box number 2. So I can start condensing these pieces a little bit closer. Alright, so we've got friction pins. We've got, let's see, another 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. Skip along there. Make sure we line everything up right. In the previous video I made a mistake and had to go back a few steps and fix some stuff. So the key thing with the Technic is making sure everything is lined up right. Exactly how they show it in the manual. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but you're going to run into some issues that may prevent you from making it too far along if you want to build it right. I remember in one of my videos I had someone comment saying something to the effect that I can't tell them what to do when I was explaining how the instructions are telling you how to build certain parts of the model. And you know, I kind of agreed with them. Basically said, you know, you're right, I can't tell you what to do. You can do whatever you want. But you know what I didn't tell them was, you know, they're going to learn real quick that sometimes you have to follow the instructions to make it work right, and you know, hopefully they'll learn by making those mistakes. And it's really the best way you can learn anyway at anything you do in life is you learn from your mistakes. So you know, take the instructions as more or less a suggestion. You don't have to do it. You know, maybe you can modify it and figure out better ways to do it, but maybe you can't, and maybe you'll just learn through mistakes, you know, certain things that can be done. Alright, so we have this portion built. We're going to attach all that there, and all of this. We'll go right here. It's kind of the moment of truth. Hopefully everything lines up. So far, so good. All right. like we did it. Alright, move that to the side again. We have another sub build to do. One, two, three, and this guy right here. Alright, I just now noticed I forgot to put a friction pin on here. I noticed because that thing was moving around too much. I was like, something should be holding this together. That's what it is. So, once again, pay attention. As you can see, I'm making mistakes. Alright, so we have a sticker. It's been a while since we've put a sticker on. Let me get these pins on here first. And it is sticker number 8, which is a Mobile One sticker. Which Mobile One is an oil company. Probably a sponsor for the race car. Okay, so there's the Mobile One sticker. Goes like that. Seven long. Alright, now we have some Lego system pieces. Tile on there. And we have some of these flex tubing, which sometimes can be a pain to install on these friction pins. Looks like I got it on there okay. And then this goes here. Flex this around, and attach those both to here and here. With some sort of exhaust tubing, probably. Come on. This is what I was talking about. These things are hard to put on. Maybe if I take the friction pin off, put it on here a little bit better. I've got to find a better way to make these things work, because they do not work very well at all. See, even when I took it off, it still doesn't go on just right. And this is coming apart now. Alright, that's going to have to do for now. Body element back over. What is this lining up with? This doesn't make sense. Alright, we're going to go with it right there until I figure out if it's right or not. Alright. Move that to the side. Looks like we get to do the other one now. Hopefully this one won't be as difficult as the previous one. There, this one, and I don't remember putting one of these on the other one. Turn back a few pages, see if yeah, I did forget that. Alright, so it actually goes like this. And I need to put the other one on here. Dropped it. Caught it though. Alright. Let's see. Have the 9 long. This one does not get a Mobile One sticker. This is the point in the previous one where we put the sticker on. This is a undecorated version. Alright, do another one of these boxes with the tubes coming out of it. tubes seem to go on these fairly easy, probably because it's just a straight shot on. I can pull them on there. But then once we attach it here, this is kind of where it gets a little tricky. Good enough there, and good enough there. Reattach all that because it made all that loose as I'm putting it on. Alright, so we rotate it this way, bring our body back over. Go with it right there. Alright, so I've got 2 of these 11 long with some friction pins on it. This one will be the moment of truth where we'll see if we have it on right. Yep, looks like we do. If we didn't, those pin holes wouldn't line up. So it looks like we're good there. 2 of these. Two of the 3 long lift arms. These will go there, there. So these are just halfway inserted, so that'll be used to attach something else that we're going to put on probably in a little bit. And this is it right here. So let's see if I can follow these instructions. We're going to insert this down here. That will slide across there. So it's basically a roll bar to help give it some support. We've got another one for the other side. This one I just attach like that. It's not attached to anything in here yet. Now we're gonna go ahead and attach something to it. So all the way in here, I can line these pinholes up. Go. So we've kind of created this roll bar, roll cage for the body element. Alright, we have this panel and then 211 long. So the panel will attach there. there. Not quite sure what the instructions are telling me to do here. Hold up a second, something's not right. Oh, it looks right. And they're showing these like that, and they're showing one of these guys in here. But those actually don't touch, so I'm not quite sure why that's in there. Alright. We'll just have to go with it. So I'm worried about that. Something doesn't feel right. But let's continue on with this and see where it takes us. I'm gonna pause this and check this out. I think something is not quite right. Okay, we're all good now. Basically, I had this part reversed. I just need to switch it real quick. But now everything is perfectly lined up. So I wanted to do that before. I'm gonna move my camera back a little bit because we have the main body that we're going to bring over, the chassis, and we're going to attach this to it. So there's the chassis with everything on it. Slide this. It's another moment of truth. Point. This slides in there. It actually fit. Look at that. So now that we have that on, we have all these red pins that we're going to push in. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 5 and 6. Turn it around. 1, 2, 3. Oops, these didn't go in right. Come on. Alright. There's 3, 4, and here's 5 and 6. Alright. So we have all of that married together. Now we're going to do a couple more right here and right here. This around, so this is going to get a little fishy and hairy when we start moving things around to access everything. Axle joiner, 4 long. There. Alright, so now we're going to build the first seat. Looks like all we have left is the couple seats, and then we'll be done with this portion of the build. So how exciting is that? We're making progress. Long, 3 of these. And I like that the seats are the orange color with the little black highlights. There. It's a really cool bucket seat. Couple more details to add. Oops. Panel. So there is one seat. Bring the car back over. And this one will go, looks like right in here. Now, let's move that thing up out of the way. Oh, I see. That slides in there. Very good. So there's the seat. Get the other side prepared for the other seat. This piece, it's going to go right here. Piece there. Now let's build the other seat, and it should be identical to the other one. I don't know why they didn't just have us make both of them at the same time, but we'll just go with it. It goes right in the middle-ish. So if you followed along with the first one, notice this one is indeed identical. Nothing different about it at all. All the way down to the panels. Last one goes there. All right, so make that come in focus. So there's the blue friction pan back there that this portion slide through. Turn this to kind of see it a little better. Well, it actually didn't help at all. Okay, it's in there. Add our 3 long. Connect those two. that in place. Push this in. Lastly, we have 2 5-long Technic lift arms or beams, whatever you call them. And they both go right here and right there. And there you go. That completes box 2, bags number 2, and this portion of the build. So I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to check out my other videos. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any other portions of this build, because we've still got a long way to go. We're gonna get into box number 3. We have box 3 and 4 and more to build. There's a lot more to go on this set, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of it, and we'll see you in the next one.